Israel, a vibrant tapestry of land, sky, and progress. Here in Tel Aviv, timeless and trending join together, creating this, a city of constant motion.
I'm Ashley James, and I've traveled halfway around the world to meet a very well-respected Israeli chef, Yoram Nitzam.
In 1995, Yoram and his partner Shalom Mororowski opened up their dream venture, Mulyam, in Tel Aviv's Old Port. The cuisine, young, spontaneous, daring.
It's bright, it's light, it's creation, it's art. They reflect the gastronomic pulse of Tel Aviv, the city that basks in the atmosphere of endless summer.
Flawless beaches, amazing vineyards, day or night, the city rocks.
There's a lot to discover in the city of Tel Aviv, so join me, Ashley James, for another exciting adventure of cuisine culture in sunny Israel.
I'm Chef Ashley James. When I'm not catering to the demands of stars in LA, I'm touring the world cooking with culinary geniuses. Take your gourmet passport and learn how to cook like a master chef and eat like a celebrity.
Funding for Cuisine Culture is provided by
Olivia Care, naturally created from pure olive oil. Available in stores and online.
Tel Aviv, second largest economy in the Middle East. Yet Israel herself, not even twice the size of Los Angeles. But from the first moment your feet touch the Mediterranean at sunset, none of that matters. Just like a Georgia O'Keeffe original, the true beauty of this place can't be captured with a camera. Ashley James here, relishing the memories of our arrival to Tel Aviv yesterday afternoon. Especially this one. Wow. And of course this one. Truth is, every great dining experience begins just like this, by savoring the environment and hospitality of the host. And whether it's taking in the downtown skyline at midnight, or traveling 3 hours to see the Golan Vineyards at daybreak, where grapes are nourished by volcanic earth and Mediterranean sky. Tel Aviv has all this and more. This too is Tel Aviv, alive with energy. Welcome to the Carmel Market, or if you're a native, Shuk HaCarmel. Tel Aviv's biggest, most colorful outdoor marketplace is basically one long, crowded, narrow alley. Filled with vendor after vendor who proudly boasts the best prices in Tel Aviv. Too intense? Try this. Believe it or not, we're just a 5-minute drive away from the market. This is Tel Aviv's old Jaffa port, and we're here to meet up with Yoram Nitzam, one of the city's most respected culinary talents. So why meet here, you may ask? Well, he does have a boat.
And on this beautiful early morning, I'm going to be doing what men have been doing for millenniums. I'm going fishing. Hi, Yoram. Shalom.
Hello, Ashley.
Shalom.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good morning.
So
nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Wow. This guy, I have heard so much about his amazing restaurant. Some of the best seafood you can get in Tel Aviv.
Thank you.
So, what are we doing? Where are we going?
Well, today I will show you a different angle of Tel Aviv. We go fishing.
Great. Let's go. Let's go.
This is Sado.
Sado, shalom. How are you? Tel Aviv is all about late partying and early mornings. So we need some juice and we need some coffee. So let's go and grab some coffee. Yeah?
Look at this place, I'm hungry.
Such beautiful produce. Yoram, what is the name of this market?
This is called the Shuk HaNamal, which means the port market.
The port market.
Yes.
Shuk HaNamal.
Shuk, it's a market.
Yeah.
And port, it's an amal.
In Amal, okay.
Yes, as you see, it's an indoor market. This is local cheese.
It's really good.
Toda.
Thank you.
So our dessert will be with nectarine. We're gonna cook them sous vide with vanilla, with honey, so they will be perfect for our use.
Perfect for our use.
You know what they like to do with watermelon? Cut them and to put them on the plancha.
Oh yeah?
And the caramel come out. And then like fresh herbs on top.
Delicious.
Muldoon salt.
Molten salt.
Yeah, so it's very refreshing appetizer.
No, I like that. Wow, look at these juices.
This is the lemonade. Carrot is the best.
Yeah, good. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at the freshness of that. I mean, you can't get...
Like it?
Very good. Let's go and check the fish
Let's
out.
go.
Yeah, I'll take my juice. So your restaurant on the truck.
Yeah, I see the truck already.
Lucky for us, Miriam's owner Shalom is the largest importer of seafood in Israel. Because quite honestly, we didn't catch any fish. Well, no, nothing.
Turbot.
From Rangis.
The tuna. Where's that from?
Tuna from Sri Lanka. Toto crabs also Rangis.
From Rangis, yeah. And these little...
Red mullet.
red... Really, but like local, no?
Yeah.
I've never seen like that.
Yeah.
Pretty funky with the stripe, huh?
Yeah.
Did you paint that or?
No, I didn't. I'm not a painter.
Okay.
For our first serving, seared scampi on forbidden rice with vegetables. One of Yoram's favorites. The scampi is lightly seasoned, seared on a plancha, and then placed on a bed of diamond-shaped beans. Forbidden rice, a hazelnut foam, topped off with an amazing sauce and a pistachio parmesan tuile, creating a truly unique taste experience.
You know what's the story about the forbidden rice?
Tell me.
They used to serve it only to the Chinese emperor in the Forbidden City, which is grow up like this, black, and you will see 40 minutes.
You're gonna do that first.
Yeah, we use the hazelnuts.
So in go the hazelnuts. So we're gonna add the cream.
1 liter cream.
And we're gonna let that turn for about a minute, yeah?
Yeah, until it will be smooth,
Very smooth
paste.
Because obviously the hazelnuts have a large amount of fat
Exactly.
and cream has a lot of fat, so if we blend it up too much, it's gonna separate.
Exactly.
Great. So there we go. I'll switch that on.
Exactly.
There we go. Well, that looks pretty good.
But we need to make it smoother, so we pass it through a tammy.
So I'm gonna strain this to the tammy.
In the meanwhile, will start to blanch
The green beans.
on the boiling water with a little bit salt
With a little bit of salt. Great. So you have your beans blanching there nicely.
You're making here the hardest work in the kitchen.
I know. I'm sweating here. It's hot.
Yes,
in
and I will start to peel up the scampi, which imported from Denmark.
From Denmark.
It's a premium
it is.
shellfish.
That sort of great sweet flavor.
Exactly.
So how does that look?
Actually, you're very professional.
Yeah, I've done it quite a few times before.
Yeah, because I don't.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, chef.
You fill it up.
So then we're going to put it in the siphon.
Exactly.
The green beans, you've blanched them nicely.
Yes.
In,
more than al dente. It's taking about 5 minutes.
a little bit between, yeah. So the rice has to cook for about 40 minutes, yeah.
Look and smell. It's like actually a red wine. See?
That's right.
You smelling it?
Yeah.
This is the great part of this rice. It have a lot of
very fragrant,
flavor,
yeah.
and very colorful. I will strange the green bean, and if you can cut it for
beans?
diamond shape.
Diamond shape. So I'll do those. Put the green beans on a cloth just to get rid of the excess water.
Exactly.
Yoram, once they're cut in diamonds, what are we going to do with them? Just saute them a little bit?
Yeah,
or?
saute them a little bit in olive oil.
How's this size, the beans? Is that good or?
It's perfect. So actually I put here some vegetable stock, some salt,
Salt,
pinch of white pepper,
white pepper.
and I warm it
And how are you going to finish that off?
just like a risotto with a little bit butter and some parmesan. You take the scampi and sear it on the plancha.
Right, so
Little bit olive oil, salt and pepper.
great. On the plancha
You can put it on the plancha
for about a minute.
for
on
1
both
minute.
sides.
Yeah, both
Great.
sides.
I love that noise.
Yeah, it's a nice smell.
Sizzling. So we're gonna leave that to cook for about a minute on both sides. We're gonna get a nice little crust.
Meanwhile, I'll put some butter, some parmesan.
Some parmesan with
Yeah, parmesan reggiano.
great.
And I'm finishing the sauce.
That is delicious, no?
That's what I like to do.
And you're gonna saute those green beans.
Saute
that I
a little
cut.
bit of green beans.
A little bit of salt and pepper
salt.
as well.
We have enough pepper.
You got enough pepper? Okay.
We need to just warm it to get the flavor of the olive oil.
Beautiful.
And the scampi are done.
We're good. The scampi is done. I'm going to take these off. Look at these delicious scampi. We'll bring it all over here.
The assembling is very simple. Few diamonds.
Few diamonds. Green diamonds. We should say green emeralds, no?
Yeah, green emeralds.
Right. The forbidden rice, finished off with the butter and the parmesan.
Spuma of the...
The espuma. The foam.
בסדר? צילמת
The
את זה?
hazelnut foam.
Good, the hazelnut foam.
That looks good.
And we pick.
Look at that beautiful golden brown
Scampi.
color.
And I forgot the stage. Forgot the sauce.
The sauce.
Okay, meanwhile, I have red wine reduction sauce.
Okay. Is there anything else in that, or is it just red wine? Or?
Just reduction of lobster stock plus red wine stock, about the same amount. Warm them a little while. Some people used to ask me if there is a chocolate inside,
Yeah, because of the color, yeah?
which obviously I don't put,
That looks delicious.
just a little bit.
Great.
And we finish with a pistachio parmesan twirl.
Pistachio twirl, well, what a great dish.
And with the first dish completed, we decided to get some air.
Yeah, this is the most crowded street
Yeah.
in Tel Aviv.
Look at this, wow.
And when Yoram asked if I felt like grabbing some street food, well, you know I love street food.
So Yoram is now taking me to one of the best falafel places in the city. I love falafel.
He's already 40 years. It's a family business, and this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah? I love
This is
falafel.
the best falafel.
I really do. Great. So what do we got? We got fresh pita bread.
Yeah,
Then he's putting the falafel, which is the ground chickpea, no? With
yeah, with
coriander,
fresh coriander,
cumin,
cumin,
some fresh salad with
some pickles.
tomatoes, cucumber, cabbage.
Also with the chilies, coriander,
I love that. I love that. A little bit of tahina,
garlic,
garlic,
and each one have their
and
own
this-
secrets, so
okay.
you can never
This
tell.
one is what?
This one is like a tomato salsa.
Okay,
Also
with chili
very
too.
spicy,
Chili
yeah.
and paprika. Okay, well let's check it out. That's good, huh?
Yeah, it's real good.
How can you come to Israel and not have a falafel? You gotta do it, a must.
For the main course, what Yoram has prepared for us is nothing less than art. Look at it. A beautiful eclectic combination of lobster, prawn, shrimp, vegetables, potatoes, and even flowers. Wondering, is it possible for you to recreate this dish in your kitchen? Yes. And is it worth the effort? Yes. So, ready? Good.
I made vegetables and herb coulis. It's
Right.
have ciboulette, chive, basil, parsley, short blanch on them,
blanch,
grind it and took the water out of them.
And lots of intensity.
Exactly.
Next, Yoram transforms the coulis into a gel by infusing it with a seaweed-based agar
We take the jelly, I will grind it on the plate.
to create this, a coulis gel. First ingredient onto the plate. Next, purple potatoes.
Drizzle it with olive oil,
A little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna massage that in a little bit.
yam, maldoon salt.
Some molten salt.
So I put it just in the oven for an hour.
After which they're peeled, smashed, and lightly sautéed.
A little bit olive
A little
oil.
olive oil. So the potatoes we're gonna heat up in the olive oil. A little bit of salt and some pepper.
Heat it for just a few minutes and let it cool. Voila! Purple smashed potatoes. Second ingredient. Next, the shrimp.
The shrimp is being peeled. The tail's taken off. Some plastic wrap
Yeah, exactly.
on the table, nice and straight. The shrimp laid out in a nice uniform manner.
Salt and white pepper.
Okay. The pepper.
And then we roll it.
we're gonna fold it over,
It have to be nice and tight.
nice and
And
tight.
then-
So we're gonna roll it up as
Yeah.
so, and we have this nice sausage.
After you finish rolling it up, put it in the steamer for just 2 minutes before serving. And there you have it, shrimp sausage, third ingredient. Next up, prawns. Peel, add olive oil, salt and white pepper, cook until golden brown, and yes, they're prepared identically to the appetizer. Prawns, ingredient 4. Next up, fresh lobster.
We imported the lobster from Nova Scotia.
There we go. Wow, that is fresh. That's
Move
pretty-
fast to the coast.
Okay, move fast.
Blanch the lobster in
Right.
boiling water,
Okay.
5 minutes.
Look at that beautiful lobster. In the ice water it goes.
Next, the lobster is cut into pieces and steamed for 2 minutes, and there you have it, ingredient 5. Next on the plate, Thai okra and asparagus heads.
You want to cook it last minute before it's put on the plate. To retain the crunch, the flavor.
Exactly.
So how are we going to cook the okra?
In a very hot olive oil,
Right.
together with the asparagus, just like that. Some salt and pepper, that's all.
Super.
The pan is hot, you can pour a little bit olive oil.
There we go.
The pan should begin to smoke before adding the vegetables.
Yeah,
Started to smoke, so I thought I'd better get those vegetables in.
exactly, very good.
There we go.
Cook the vegetables for 3 minutes and you're ready to serve.
Cut the okra, some of them into half.
Right. One more.
Yeah.
You know what? It looks like a painting.
Simply add the vegetables to the plate, and there you have it, okra and asparagus heads, ingredient 6. Next ingredients, raw pea shoots, lightly seasoned with salt and olive oil.
And I'm just going to try it, see if it's good. Really good.
Simple yet delicious. Raw pea shoots, ingredient 7. Next up, the sauce made with traditional ingredients.
Fish stock,
Yeah.
Chardonnay wine, reduction, and a little bit cream, a little bit
Right.
seasonic, maybe
Your herb
foam.
coulis.
So I give the sauce a herb flavor, foam it a
And
little
we're going to
bit.
foam it with the band mix.
Yes,
Great. So air it. Shall I?
tasted before.
Uh,
It's very light.
Very
Even though
light.
it's have a cream, it's
It's
very
light.
light. And we don't put too
elegant.
much.
A light foam sauce, the 8th ingredient.
We put a little bit. It's a very summer dish.
Very much so. And everybody here wants to look good on the beach, no?
Exactly.
And lastly, edible flowers, a 9th ingredient.
I must say I've seen a lot of edible flowers.
What is the name in English?
Well, for me, it's a carnation.
Carnation.
Yeah,
Carnation.
a carnation, yeah. It's bright, it's
creation.
light, it's creation, it's art. And above all, I look forward to trying that later on with
course.
a great glass of wine, I hope.
I heard the most you like this and you like that.
Yes.
But you like sweet. You are the sweet guy.
You know your stuff.
So we,
You know your stuff. As you know, I love my dessert.
so we
So what are we going to be doing for dessert?
we will go to our pastry chef Tal. She will make
Oh,
a
great.
nice Israeli
Great.
pastry dish.
That's great.
Ashley, let me introduce you to my lovely pastry chef Tal Henning.
Tal.
Time for dessert, finally.
Heard a lot about you.
Turkish Sting, an amazing dessert combining elements of both Arabic and Israeli cuisines. Made with nectarines, pistachios, vanilla, powdered sugar, honey, mascarpone cream, regular sugar, kadayif, plus a few other ingredients. Awesome!
Such a beautiful location the restaurant is
Yes.
too, right in front of the ocean. So what is the first thing we need to do?
We'll cut it, 8 pieces.
Okay,
We don't have the ocean.
well, the Mediterranean. Great.
We'll take a bag,
Right.
fill everything inside the bag,
Okay.
and then in the cooking, all the flavors will stay inside.
So it's a vacuum bag,
Yeah.
sous vide in French, meaning under vacuum. And
Sugar,
sugar. There we go. What else do we need to put in there?
honey. We'll make kind of a syrup inside.
Because all the juice is going to come out of the nectarines, the natural juice. Wow, that looks good.
We'll cut
The
one vanilla.
Vanilla. Scrape the seeds out?
Yeah.
Or just scrape a little bit of the seeds. And then we'll put it all inside. Is one good or?
One is enough.
Okay. So now we're going to close up the bag, sous vide.
We'll put in a vacuum machine to close it nice.
Let's go to the vacuum machine.
Place it
So the amazing sous vide machine.
and close.
So that is the noise of all the air leaving the vacuum bag.
all
That's
squeezed inside.
So we're going to put that in the thermal circulator.
Yes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Just
85 degrees Celsius. So what is the next thing we need to do?
we will bake the kadaif.
Butter or oil?
Nothing.
Right.
Open it.
We open it up, so it's
Yeah.
aerated. I make a few dishes with this too, huh?
It's nice.
I like it a lot. So we're gonna bake that in about 180?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Till
I'll
getting color.
I'll take this over to the oven.
After putting the kadaif into the oven, Tal was ready to begin making the cream for this amazing dessert.
So the mascarpone cheese inside. This is whipping cream, is it?
Yeah.
Right, so the whipping cream inside, like so. And the powdered sugar or
Yeah.
icing sugar. It's quite a lot of sugar. Huh? Tal, are we missing anything here?
Yes. We have this fleur d'orange.
Flower water. Okay, so orange flower water or fleur d'orange as very commonly called. Great.
I put 2.
Not too
Yeah.
much because it's, yeah,
Yes, you need to put only.
it smells good.
Yeah.
I like that smell. So then we're gonna take it to
To the mixer.
the mixer. And we're gonna mix it up until it starts to become thick and creamy.
While Tal was preparing the cream, she asked me to crush some roasted pistachios.
So we're just gonna chop them up roughly?
Yes.
All right.
By the time I finished chopping, it was time to pull the nectarines out of the thermal circulator.
Look how beautiful they look. The vanilla and all those natural juices that are formed in the bag. Great way of cooking things. Some iced water, and as well the beautiful color. Very attractive.
Next, could open the bag and pour out the contents to a strainer to separate the nectarines from the sauce.
So beautiful. The juice. That summer smell.
Yeah.
Plus, we have this amazing sauce. We'll put it in a pot and heat it up, reducing it by 80%, creating this, a syrup-like concentrate. Next, we pull out the kadaif from the oven.
How's that look? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's wonderful color.
There we go. Nice and golden brown.
And we're ready to begin assembling the dish.
We'll take a little bit of kadaif.
Kadaif.
We'll break it and put it down for a base.
So we're filling it up with the nectarines.
Yes. Squeeze it so it's really
Squeeze
not
it
so
down. Mascarpone cream next, or?
Yeah.
Oh, you fill it all the way up.
Yeah. The palette.
Spatula, palette knife. Smooth it off. A small knife. Go around the ring mold.
Yes, only on the cream.
Right. Take
And?
it off. And voila.
Take some kadaif,
Right.
place it up.
Oh, that's pretty.
The syrup.
Wow.
And
Pistachios we just around on top.
wherever.
That
Some
is
on the hair.
some on the
Kadaif.
kadaif hair. That is beautiful. I like it a lot. Is that good?
Yeah.
Good.
With dessert completed, all that remained was to pair these amazing dishes with the appropriate local wines. So we decided to visit the Golod winery and learn firsthand just what the region has to offer.
Victor, I've seen a lot of vineyards, but I've never seen one in a crater before.
This is one of the volcanoes that made the volcanic soils of our area. So this is about 1 million years old, which for soils is young. This is Pinot country, Gewürztraminer country, Chardonnay country, 4,000 feet.
That's high.
High elevation, dynamite wine. We compost all the skins that we generate over the harvest. So these soils, they're really soft and pliable, really bouncy. It smells a bit like mushrooms.
Yeah. And of course, the weather here is just beautiful.
Tel Aviv is subtropical here, not very far away. Classic Mediterranean climate.
Israel is full of surprises, and today is no exception.
I'm a chef at the end of the day.
You know, and I'm a winemaker.
Thank you very much.
It's our baby.
I was privileged to meet with Zelma Long, one of the most respected wine consultants in the universe of fine wines. And
Winemaking is long-term. You have to plan ahead. Those bubbles were 5 years in the making, each one of those.
Victor Schoenfeld, chief winemaker here in Golan Vineyards. Not one, but 2 of the region's premier winemakers.
Israel, it has to have one of the longest histories of winemaking in the world, thousands of years.
So if you buy Chardonnay and you drink that, you'll be drinking wine that comes exactly from these rows of vineyards. On the basis of that wine, we won the big prize at Vin Italy this year.
What an honor.
It's a really unique microclimate, and the wines they're producing are outstanding.
So we can make something like this, which is cold climate. We can make something like muscat, fortified muscat, which you think of southern France, which is warm climate.
And they're only 25 miles apart.
Kind of glorify winemaking sometimes, but our basic job as winemakers is not to screw up the grapes.
I learned so much from Victor after that tour. I invited him to come down, join us, and lend his expertise in selecting today's wines.
If it's to be with you and Yoram, I'll come every day.
Thanks.
For our prawn appetizer, Victor surprised us with a Cabernet.
The first dish is a red wine reduction sauce. So while we respect tradition, I think we're going to start with a red wine and then move on to a white wine.
Second course, Chardonnay, making both pairings untraditional, yet perfect. And for the final course, a dessert wine made with Gewürztraminer that paired perfectly with a Turkish twist.
Well, when you're in this business, passion is probably the most important thing that exists. There's definitely a lot of passion at this table.
Absolutely.
This is Ashley James. Thank you so much for your great hospitality. I look forward to seeing you soon on another exciting episode of Cuisine Culture. For recipes, tips, and information about today's program, visit us online at www.cuisineculture.tv.
Funding for Cuisine Culture is provided by
Olivia Care, naturally created from pure olive oil. Available in stores and online.
Hey, so girls, nice to see you here. How are you? So tell me, what is your favorite food here in Tel Aviv? What do you like to eat?
I like so much salad.
You like, I know, I think
Falafel with the cheese.
I love it. Salad and falafel. I mean, look, everyone here in Tel Aviv looks so good on the beach. So I mean, for sure they're eating a lot of salad and falafel. I love falafel too, huh?
Everyone loves it.